What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy, Mr.Mills. MILL $. Chop inside your block looking like Columbine. And today, man, I'm just here, man, to just clear up the questions that some of y'all might have on why I didn't make it to the PGs and why I had to cancel my upcoming bookings. I was gonna wait till I, got with my cameraman and make it look professional, but I've been getting so many inboxes. I've been getting so many texts, tweets with people asking me, what happened, man? We was looking forward to you being out there, and I just want to, just to put an end to all the speculation for people that's coming up with their own conclusions on why I didn't get there. I also had it suggested to me that I wasn't prepared. That's why I didn't make it out there. Well, I'm gonna spit one of my rounds, for KD, to put an end to that shit. You know what I mean? But first and foremost, before I get into that, man, I want to apologize, man to KD and to Norbs. You know what I mean? KD came all the way out there to New York. I talked to him the entire time when I found out my situation. And I apologize to Norbs because Norbs booked me, and when you book somebody, you expect that person to be there and fulfill their obligation. You know what I mean? And I didn't do that. You know what I mean? And I didn't reach out to Norbs right off the bat, because this is my second time missing a PG, man. And then when a motherfucker book you and you don't show up again, it just looked like I ain't got my shit together. You know what I mean? And a motherfucker might not want to take a chance on you no more when shit like that happen. You feel me? But this is what it was, man. I battled August 31st in Pontiac, Michigan. It was a PG card out there, and I battled against Paulo Creed. Shouts out to Paulo Creed. About 2 weeks later, I had a homie, Relly Rail. He had a battle drop on Danger Zone Battle League in Chicago. Now, me and him chopping it up. I'm congratulating him on the battle and everything. Wait, let me rewind back. After the PG I had in Pontiac, I talked to Norv. Norv was there. He said he may have an opponent for me for the Summer Madness 4 PGs and shit. So I'm like, okay, cool. He was like, it's not concrete yet. I gotta make a call and get it locked in and everything. So I'm waiting on Norbs. You know what I mean? It's 2 weeks go by. I don't hear nothing from Norbs. I'm thinking, well, he wasn't able to get the battle set up. So I'm talking to my homeboy Rail after his battle drop. I'm talking to my homeboy Relly Rail, and he say, congratulations, man, on your PGs and this and that. I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, you supposed to be taking KD. I'm like, when the fuck you hear that? He was like, shit, I have been talking to Norbs and shit. I'm like, well, let me hit Norbs up. I hit Norbs up. He was like, oh shit, man, I forgot. He was like, man, my bad, this, that, and the third. I'm like, well, what's the time limit and what's the round count and all this? So I need to get started now. He was like 2 minutes, 30 seconds, 3 rounds. So I got a week to come up with 3 2-minute and 30-second rounds, you know what I mean? And a week to remember them. So in between that time, I'm getting things together for coming to New York. My homeboy agreed to drive. And I'm like, cool. I furnished the gas. I already had hotels and shit paid for and all that shit. So, so for all you motherfuckers to think I was just on bullshit, like, you know what I mean? I have hotel already ready, all that shit. We were supposed to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning, Indianapolis time. And we was going to get to New York at 5 o'clock. A couple hours prior to that, I get a call. My nigga say he ain't going. So that put me, now I'm scrambling trying to find some way to get out here to New York. The flights was hella high. It was no schedules leaving Greyhound. Greyhound is a 17.5 hour, sometimes 18-hour ride from here to New York. I wasn't going to get there in time for the venue. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to find other ways to go. I exhausted every possibility of me getting there. You know what I mean? And it just didn't happen. You know what I mean? And that's why I didn't make the PGs and shit, man. Just putting my time and putting my career in the hands of another motherfucker, which was my mistake. And I own up to it. This ain't no blog for me making no excuses or none of that shit. You know what I mean? It's just me telling y'all what it is, cut and dry what it is. And again, to all the people who wanted to see me out there, to my peers, to Norbs, to KD, I apologize, my nigga. It was out of my control. I didn't have too much time to, formulate no plan B and have a backup plan. The first chance I get where I can get, a way there, I'm taking it. You feel me? And I got a couple weeks to come up with 3 rounds. My mind was focused on what I was going to say to KD. You know what I mean? My nigga say he was going. I'm like, fuck it, shit. We doing it then. We rocking. And you know, that's just what it was, my nigga. And you know, I miss that shit, man, because again, that shit make it look like I ain't got my shit together, and that's totally not the case. They cutting the PGs. This might have been my last opportunity to get out there and show niggas, man, that I deserve to be on that platform with them other niggas too, man. So you know what I mean? That shit broke my heart that I couldn't go, man. The second time that I missed the Summer Madness PG due to some bullshit. I have other battles booked after the PGs, but I'm not gonna be able to make those. I got some very real shit going on, man, with a loved one in my family and shit, man. And me and my fam kind of going through it, you feel me? I'm not finna put it all out there for fans or, you know, critics to be trying to nitpick and dissect what I'm saying down and, you know, try to put my situation out there. But just know that I pride myself off making it to my bookings. I had 5 battles dropped this year alone, and I haven't missed a booking yet. So don't think that I'm an unprofessional dude or I'm just out here getting booked and not, you know, not fulfilling my obligation, because that's not the case, man. So again, you know, my humblest apologies to KD and to Norbs, and you know, if there's a way, man, that I can, you know, make this battle up, you know, I'm gonna do it, you know what I mean? And that's just what it is, man. I'm gonna cut this blog off. The next one that I come with, man, shit, I'm gonna spit my first round for KD, man. Holla back.